Welcome back, my Mentorholic family. In this week's video, we're going to decorate these egg-shaped domes that was given to me by my hairstylist, Fern. And thank you so much. They were gorgeous. I already painted the bottom of them, and I'm going to show you the clip on how I did that. But last week when I did my blanket baby video, I don't really feel like I gave you the complete, description. Like, I did go into some detail, but I didn't actually show you, like when I was telling you how I did each blanket baby, I didn't actually show you how I did it. So I want to do that this week, and then we're completely done with the blanket baby videos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So I decided to bring these little bases to the egg domes out and spray paint. Paint one red, one green. So I've already done the red, I'm letting it dry. I'm going to give it a second coat, and I'm going to do the green. And I just simply use what I have. This time I got the Rust-Oleum, but I have a lot of spray paint, so I just grab what's on hand. I don't go out and try to buy anything extra. So spray paint it, one coat. And don't forget the edges. And definitely do it outside. Okay, so we have the green and we have the red. We're gonna let them dry for about an hour and then come back and give it a second coat. We're gonna start out with the darker one. I spray painted it all red, and then I kind of ran out of red paint because, like I said, I'm not going out to buy anything. I got a lot of stuff that I've collected over the years, so I just used what I have. So I didn't have enough red. I think I did 2 coats, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna get black since it's, it was the month of October. I wanted to do a Halloween thing, and I'm still gonna do it, even though now it's like the 1st of November. So I spray painted a little black over it. So if you look at it closer, you kind of see some red in there, but not, like the whole base was red. So I kind of like the color. And I really like the color. All right. So I know that I'm going to want some lights, some little Halloween pumpkin lights. So I got these little village lights from N.A.M.E convention, their garage sale. Great buy. So I'm going to put these in there, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's a big bulky battery. The wires are little, and the pumpkins are small, so they'll fit in there with the baby, but I can't shoot the wire up through the base because, I would have to make a huge hole at the base in order to fit these in there, and I don't want to do that. That's too much. And this is attached to the battery. So what I'm going to do is just make a groove right here on the base, and that way kind of blend the wire through like this and put the glass over it. It'll make sense. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So in order to get started, I need to pull out my Dremel. Now I have one that makes the groove, but I honestly don't feel like looking through all that stuff. So this attachment's the spiral attachment. I do not know the name of it. It's a spiral attachment. You can get it at Lowe's. But I'm going to make the groove with it. So basically use whatever you have. And this is what I have handy, and I'm going to use it. So turn down your volume. It's going to make some noise. Okay, so you see All I did was make a groove. And this wire is going to fit perfectly. When I put the pumpkins in, I'm going to take this wire, glue it down or tape it down, and that way this will go down in the groove and it'll fit, and I don't have to worry about the glass not fitting. Alright, so let's move on. Also, these take about 2 C batteries. Okay, remember what I told you, always test your batteries. And then we'll put this in. Here we go. Wait. Let's see if we got pumpkin light. So yeah, they work. Once I get it in there, I'm going to cut the light down so you can see it clearly. What I want to do is I'm going to literally use some black paint, acrylic paint, to cover up the brown because I don't want the wood to show. Just go in between and paint it. Simple. And it should dry pretty quick. Alright, so let's get started on this. I got a bag of blankets from the garage sale at N.A.M.E. and the material is perfect for Halloween. But all of this is not going to fit, so I might have to cut it. Let's get the base. We got the base. We have the blanket. Definitely not going to fit. So let's try a different blanket. I really don't want to cut it. It's cute. I may be able to use it for something else. Really cute. Here we go. That's cute. Now what I can do is I can cut and make it almost circular. So let me get the scissors. Alright, luckily I have scissors specifically for material. If you use these on anything else, it may dull them and then it won't cut my material right. So I'm just going to go around. I'm just feeling the gap as I go around to kind of help guide me. Also, when you're doing your blanket babies, it's really important that you let those sit for 24 to 48 hours, really, because if not, they're going to be kind of soft. And if you try to paint them either with acrylic or with the pastel, you can smush them and they'll get, out of shape. And you have a mess on your hand. And yeah, you can't paint them with acrylic paint. The thing is, with acrylic, you have to have a whole lot of patience because it's going to take several coats of paint. You have to do it real thin, like thin layers at a time, and let it dry a couple of hours in between. So, but we got this cut. Nice. I like it. So I think I'm going to want it to go here because the groove is right here. And that's going to be the back of it. So I want it to face like that with the groove back here. And this will be the front. Get some glue and glue it down. Put it back on here straight. I want this to be the front, so let's see. There. This is the back, this is the front. Let's test it with the dome. Yay! Okay. Now we have that on. I think I'm gonna pull out my bag of goodies that I got from the N.A.M.E garage sale. Let's see. We don't want bushel that big. I don't think. We might, well, let's see what else we have. Got all kind of pumpkins. No, definitely the little pumpkin flower. And I paid for the whole bag, so I didn't buy these individually because some have $2 or 50% or 25 cents. N.A.M.E do not play. They want to get rid of some stuff. And why is this thing? Oh, okay, I see. I need my Exacto. They taped it. All right. Got it. So now you can see. Too cute. Yep, gotta have it. Now, I'm gonna put pumpkins in there with the baby. And this one's gonna be a boy. Might just do one of these. And I like the lime. I like the lime pumpkin. Set it on here. Probably. We'll see. Oh, yeah. I like this one better. I'm liking that. But we'll see. I have to mess with it a little bit. So, I'll go through my stash and see what else I want. And then I'll bring you back. Okay, so I know I want to use this baby. And I'm really thinking about, I want a bushel of hay. Okay, so the acorns are going to have to go because I want the hay. Baby right there. And the hay right there. That way, I can put the pumpkins on the hay. Oh yeah, that look real cute. And we're gonna put the little squirrel in. Oh, okay, how about the squirrel? No. Knocking everything over, Tanya. Okay. Not sure. I really want the squirrel to be like giving the baby the little acorn, but we'll see. I think I want to. There. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to glue all this down and I'll bring you back. All right, so this is the complete blanket baby. So you can do them just on blankets or you can put them on a dome. Anything you can do with these little cute babies. So I got a little squirrel with a little nut, the little pumpkin. This is like a fall Halloween type thing. And I got a little pumpkin house on a stand. This is a candy apple with some candy, a little pumpkin cookie, and little pieces of, what is that, orange and yellow candies we ate when we were younger. Then the light up pumpkins, acorn, and the little blanket. So it's going to be so cute. And I'll show you in a minute how it looks with the dome on it. So I'm going to turn the light on. All right, well, the battery pack you have to hide under something, but pretty much this is it. This is it. The blanket baby dome egg. Gorgeous. And I put the little black backdrop behind it so you can see the lights. See how the pumpkins are lit up? It is so cute. But please remember, always remember to let this baby dry for 24 to 48 hours. And the reason that I put it in the freezer after I put it in the mold is so that it can harden. So when you push the baby out of the mold, it'll be firm and it won't be kind of mushy and soft and then it'll fall apart. So that's why I put it in the freezer for about an hour. And to push the baby out right after you bring it out the freezer and let it sit 24 to 48 hours. Because I did one like that once it came out and I thought it was about a day later. I thought it was hard enough and I started trying to paint the baby, and I smushed it. It was not completely hardened. So please, I cannot stress enough, 24 to 48 hours. Honestly, to be on the safe side, I would do 48 hours. I'm not kidding. And on the third day, then I would do the painting and decorating. Here's the view of the blanket baby with majority of the lights in the room out so that you can see the pumpkins really well. That is so freaking cute. Wow. Real close up. Even though Halloween is over, it's just gorgeous. But that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this second blanket baby video. This will be the final video on blanket babies, and thank you for joining me.